If you are a freelancer or you run some other kind of client business where clients are paying for your time, for your services, I'm going to strongly recommend right now that even if you are completely available to do work in the next few days or couple weeks, that you actually create a wait list and you don't take any new client projects that you're going to start any sooner than maybe a week, 2 weeks from now. Even if you are going to start them kind of behind the scenes, don't tell the client that you're available to start immediately. There is a huge positioning factor to this. And I was reminded of this actually because one of my subscribers, Victor, commented on my video yesterday about freelance fee structure. And he said, basically, his family jokingly said he should tell clients that he has a wait list so he can charge them more. And then he was surprised when he heard that I had done that and actually gotten clients to pay me to reserve a spot. So he recognized that it's an actual thing. And he said that it motivated him to get there someday. Now, I'll note that Victor has been a regular follower and commenter for a while now. And he actually got his first client and is having client success by following my advice from these videos. So, Victor, this one's for you, an opportunity to accelerate that success and anybody else who is in a similar situation. Listen, create a wait list for yourself, even if you don't need it right now, because so much of perceived value is about supply and demand when it comes to selling services. And if the supply of your work is greater than the demand for your work, that means you're available immediately, and it probably means your service, your work is not worth very much. On the other hand, if the demand for your work is greater than the supply for your work, that probably means you're not going to be available right away. And it probably means that you're worth more. At least that's the assumptions that our brains make. Our brains have all these shortcuts for coming to conclusions and creating meaning out of situations. And those are shortcuts that our brain uses. So create a wait list. And just, it's make it full for now and be available at some point in the future. And I've had times where I am not available for an entire calendar year. I've had times where I'm not available for a couple weeks. I've had time early on. It was like, hey, I'm not available for a couple weeks, but if you want to book something out, if you want to get time on my schedule, you can just get me the contract and the first half of the fee now, and then and then we'll get started in a couple weeks. And it's going to take a week or two to get all that stuff taken care of anyway. Maybe less time if you have online payments set up and all that. But it is extremely beneficial to limit your visible availability to potential clients and to make it a little bit harder to get a hold of you, because it just plays to that whole supply demand understanding that we have as human beings. So this is a fairly simple, fairly quick recommendation. Just come up with a wait list. And, even if it's the next 2 weeks or me time, make those next 2 weeks not available. And then, as you continue to bring clients in and get them interested in your services, it's more and more likely that wait list is going to be filled with clients, for the next couple weeks, for the next couple months, for who knows how long. At various times, the best copywriters are unavailable for a year, 2 years or more. And that's completely normal in this business once you get near the top. So my name is Roy Furr. This has been a video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. How much value did you get out of this? Leave a comment below. Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 how much value you got and why. Like, what's your biggest takeaway? What's your biggest action item? What are you going to do as a result of watching this video? Also, click that like button before you go so that the magical algorithms of the internet know to share it with more people like you, and know that you're going to want more content like this again in the future. If you know somebody you'd like to share it with, certainly send it to them directly, and subscribe before you go. You can subscribe subscribe here. Also go to breakthroughmarketingsecrets.com. Get my daily emails Monday through Friday, covering marketing, copywriting, business building, selling, and more. And hey, if you want to launch your client business, I'm going to include my number one link in the description here. My first link is going to be to my Launch Your Client Business mini course. It's a free course that you can take to learn all about like the essentials that you need to do for launching your client business. And I've been getting great testimonials for the program that is about. And frankly, like, you know, a lot of people are going to give you little gimmicks and tactics and little like, oh, if you want to launch a client business, you need to run some Facebook ads. No, that's like not like, yes, maybe later, but that's not what you need to do to launch a successful client business. My approach is very different, but I can tell you my approach is very effective, and it's what I've used to close hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of business at this point over the years. You know, probably well into the seven figures, I guess, when I think about client relationships. So, that's it. My name is Roy Furr. This has been a video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. I hope you've gotten 10 out of 10 value. That's always my goal. Check out the links in the description, and I look forward to seeing you again in your next video. See you soon. Bye.